hustles, I done leveled up. Double down, I done leveled up. Grind for it, I done leveled up. Put in work, I done leveled up. Switch hustles, I done leveled up. Double down, I done leveled up. Grind for it, I done leveled up. Put in work, I done leveled up.
What's up, YouTube? This is Calvin Bond from Bond Trucking, coming to y'all with another video. On this video right here, I'm just gonna do a little discussion. I had a subscriber that asked me, is leasing worth it at JB Hunt? Right now, I'm in Effingham, Illinois, exit 160. This is one of my favorite spots. Because this spot right here, if I normally come to the TA part. They got the shop, they got the Blue Beacon, they got Panda Express, they got a Chipotle, they got Taco Bell, they got everything in this one little spot. Walmart is across the street, and they got a parking spot across the street that you can go and park and then go into Walmart if you want to. So I like this little area. But on this discussion, is leasing worth it? I think leasing is worth it. And the reason why I think leasing is worth it is because, yeah, you do have deductibles, you do have everything that you need to pay. You have to pay it. But after all of your expenses and everything, you make more money than you do as a company driver. I think when I first started, I think that all of my expenses and everything was like $1,100 a week.
Boy, you make sure the white folks don't get you.
You say they ain't gonna get me?
Hey, but I thought they got you.
But I think leasing is worth it because you make more money than you was as a company driver. I feel like company driving is the beginning. That's when you're supposed to learn how to drive. You're still to be more focused in how to improve your skills. But once you get to that point that you're not hitting stuff and all that, once you get to that point, it's time to branch out and be your own boss. And I feel like leasing is that next step to learn how to be your own boss. Because with leasing, it's not like you throwing yourself out there. I know a lot of people, they get their own authority straight from company, get on the load boards, get out there and just do their thing. But all of us is not like that. I feel like I could have done it because I like to study, I like to learn, and I'm a hustler. So I know how to get my money. So I feel like I could have done it, but I wanted to learn everything that I needed to know before I get out there on my own. Because when you on your own with everything. When I first started, that's why I stopped that. When I first started, I think my expenses and everything, insurance and truck note and all that, I think it was $1,100 a week. That was last year in February. Freight was good last year in February also. So I take one load and that covered all my expenses. Right now, after everything fell off, I paid $953. And that's all deductibles, truck note, my escrow, my 10-cent escrow for miles. I added some of that with that, but that's actually separate. My insurance, all of my stuff come to $953. Escrow change compared to how many miles that you actually do. So my escrow changes. I can make that in one load. After fuel, I mean, I make a good check and not even work hard. See, a lot of people think of it a different way than I think of it. I think of it as I want to make more money than I did as a company driver. We ain't gonna get rich out here. Some weeks you gonna make a killing, some weeks you not. And I know that. But the weeks that I make a killing, I put up the extra money that I need to put up because I did good that week, because I know that some weeks is terrible. Some weeks is horrible. So I try to make up for that. Say for an example, 40 cents a mile, 1,500 miles, compared to 70, 80 cents a mile, 1,500 miles. That's actually double. So yes, I feel like it's worth it.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing? This look good. But yes, I think leasing, sorry about that. I think leasing is worth it because you don't have to work as hard to get the same pay or more. I mean, me, I work smart. I don't work hard. And I live good. I live good. But at the same time, I know that I have another level to get to that I'm working on right now. And with that level, I know that I need to keep my home expenses lower than low as I can possibly keep it. Because when I change over, the extra money that I have that I made in leasing, I know that I'm gonna need some of that. So I keep my home expenses low as I can. A lot of people make more money and they start living higher. Then that means they gotta work harder. See, I don't do that. I work smart. I got a little backlash off the last video, so I'm not trying to get backlash off this. I'm not saying that one person is better than the other. I am not saying that. I'm just saying that as a business owner, you have to try to keep your personal business, your personal expenses as low as you possibly can without sacrificing nothing. I'm not telling nobody to sacrifice. I'm not gonna sacrifice nothing. I'm finna go on vacation, so you know I'm not sacrificing. But you gotta try to keep your living expenses low to make a bigger profit. So yes, I do feel like the leasing is worth it because you don't have to work as hard for the same amount of money or more. What a person make at 3,000 miles, I can make at 2,000, 1,800 miles. Because I make double the money by the mile. So y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm finna go in here and kick my feet up and eat, and I'm out.